I originally thought to just buy a whole bunch of candy like this, but it occurred to me that in Belgium you have these great candy shops where you can buy individual pieces of candy, which is what I've done, and what we're going to do today is just taste some of them. Yay. So all of these candies came from a shop in Ypres called Gumm Candy, and I'll have the link and be writing about this in my blog if you want to know more, which I'd highly suggest that you check it out because the woman there is just amazing and was so helpful and kind. I would say candy is sort of international, so a lot of these candies you might think, oh well, we have these in my country, and that's probably true, but at least for the ones that I got, they are distinctively Belgian or they are made in Belgium. I don't know why, but it's a rat, so if you're Belgian and you know why rats are special here, I'd love to know. I'm gonna guess that this is gonna be cherry or strawberry. Smakelijk. The rat is actually nice. Oh, this is actually really nice. I like the rat. I'd say a big difference between this and the gummy candy that we have back home is that this is a bit more subtle. It's not as sweet as the gummy candies that I'm used to. So this is starting off great because I was sort of worried after eating all this candy I was going to get sick. So I can't handle sugar like I used to. We have another rat. This one is licorice. And I have lots of licorice candy here. I don't know what it is in Belgium, but you guys seem to like your licorice. It's not bad, it's just it's licorice. It's soft licorice. I like licorice, but I like the really hard licorice, not soft licorice. So that might be something I let the kids have. All right, so the big candy that I got recommended and that I actually had a bag of in my pantry, and I don't know how to say this. Is it like Charcotoffs? Oh, it's like Choco Toffee. Chocolate Toffee, I get it now. I'm really smart. I really like these. This is like little chocolate, and then there's stuff in the middle. But this reminds me of a Snickers almost, but without peanuts. My husband told me that you can see this wrapper here. This little part can come off, and he says that there's a game that if you pull it off and there's a gold stripe here that you win. I've been eating these for a while and I've yet to find one that has a gold stripe. So I don't know if he just made that up or if this is a real thing, but if you're in Belgium and you know about peeling this and there being a gold stripe, please tell me because I want to know if this is a real game or not. What are these called? Okay, these are called caramellas. It's this thing. Maybe this side shows it better. This thing. And this was recommended to me a bunch of times. It was the most interesting thing on the list because I didn't know what the heck it was, but it looks interesting. Oh. Okay, I was thinking this was going to be like a Tootsie Roll, but it doesn't smell like a Tootsie Roll. Smakelijk, guys. It's hard. Well, maybe actually it's called a mocha teen. I feel like it's a coffee bean wrapped in like a Tootsie Roll caramel type thing. Yeah, I think that's what it might be because there seems to be coffee beans up here. Okay, I think the coffee beans were candied and then wrapped in caramel. But this is like the hardest caramel I've ever had. Oh, and it does say made in Belgium down here. That's cool. Then we have this yellow candy, which is a mint. And I know I don't like these, but I got them just so that I could show you to you guys because we have lots of parades. Every single month there's a festival. And I swear, when there's a festival, normally there's also some kind of parade. Now, we don't have a parade every single month. We're not that hip, but I feel like we have more parades here than I ever experienced back home. And this is one of the candies that they throw out during the parades, and it reminds me of an old person candy. Like, I feel like this is a candy that my grandma would have liked, but it's a mint candy. We're gonna try all these itty bitty candies here, which are by the Joris Candy Company, which is from Antwerp. And so most of these things, everybody's going to know. So like, here's a little bear, and it's supposed to taste like cola. Mmm. Oh wow. This is delicious. And it's covered in like a sugar, but it's not a really sweet sugar. It's sort of in between a sweet and a sour sugar, but it's not sour. That's really great. Cause like the sugar almost sort of tastes like carbonation. Oh, that's amazing. It's a cola bottle. Isn't this so cute? And this is also supposed to taste like cola, but there isn't sugar around it. So I'm wondering how they're going to get that carbonation mouthfeel. It's really hard. Okay, this is not a biting into candy. This doesn't taste like cola. Or maybe it does, it just tastes like flat cola. Not feeling this one too much, so we're just gonna put it to the side here. Here's a white piece of candy that I don't know what it is. We're just gonna say it's a rock candy, and the taste is gonna be a surprise. And it's a hard candy again. Oh wait, no it's not. Oh! If you've ever gone to Haas's, at the end of the meal, they gave you those soft mints, and that's what this was. Oh my goodness, I love soft mints. They are my absolute favorite. I'll have to go back to the store and get like a whole bunch of those. We have this little candy here that looks like, I can't remember, a Pez. That's what it looks like. It looks like, well, it's a bit bigger than a Pez, but it has rum on it. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say, this is rum. We're gonna have to see. It's the same texture as the cola thing where it's not chewy. I feel like it should be chewy. Don't you hate it when you're tasting something and you think, I know what this tastes like, but you can't remember it? Maybe it's rum raisin that I'm thinking of. I have these 3 pieces of licorice, and I'm not going to be eating them because I know what licorice tastes like and that I like hard licorice, so I'm saving these. But this has a little cross on it. This is also a little medallion, and I think it also has something to do with the church. And then this is just cut up licorice. Now we're getting into these little tiny sugar-coated candies, and I have higher expectations because I'm assuming it's gonna taste like the bear, so I don't know what flavor this is. It's gonna be a surprise. Holy crap. Oh, I love this one. It is my favorite. Oh, it has that sour sugar on it. I think it's strawberry. I don't know, but that was delicious. We're gonna try this little gumdrop, which is so adorable. It's like a little button. I like the texture of this. It's very fluffy. And it's the sweet sugar. Okay, this tasted like the same flavoring as the Cuberdons that I tried a while back. That was really enjoyable. I like that. Okay, we have a gumdrop. It's green. I feel like this is going to be like either an apple flavor or a mint flavor. It's hard. This tastes like toothpaste. That was not good. Moving on. Now we have a teardrop. I think based on the color, this might be another cola one. It's not cola. Wait, no, I think it is. It's just not good cola. Maybe it's caramel? Maybe it's licorice? I think it's licorice. It's a really weird licorice though. Not feeling this licorice. Okay. And I think we're gonna try the yellow thing that looks like a Jell-O mold. See, please be tasty. This tastes like bananas. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It tastes like bananas. It's this. I'm gonna say if it doesn't taste like a peach, I'm going to be very confused because either it's a peach or it's a butt, or maybe it's supposed to be a heart. I don't know, but it's a weird shape. So here's to it tasting like a peach. I really like this random peach candy. It doesn't really have a flavor. It's just like, it's sweet. The last two are these things called Napoleons. And I didn't know that they had two different flavors. And the problem is I don't know which one is which. And one of these is going to be disgusting because one is the original, I don't know which one, and the other is Red Bull flavor. I think this one is the Red Bull flavor because this one is really yellow, and I think the original is lemon because it's supposed to be sour. So we're gonna try the Red Bull because my mom loves Red Bull. This will be something that I get for her because she loves Red Bull. I don't like Red Bull. I think this was the Red Bull one. Oh. Now we're gonna try this one, which I'm pretty sure is the original, which should be sour. And I like sour and I like lemon, so don't let me down. Don't put a nasty flavor in my mouth. It's the last piece of candy, okay? Oh, oh my God, oh, oh. Holy crap, it's just sour. Okay. Sourness has gone away. They must coat it with like that sour sugar. Mmm. Oh yes, this was delightful. This was a perfect candy to end on. Napoleons are delightful. Okay, so it's coated in like that sour sugar. And I'm guessing that they must flavor it with lemon because it has that like, ooh, really sour, but then there's this aftertaste of lemon that you get. But once you suck away all the sugar, then you have the candy itself. And the lemon that tastes like is way more subtle. And it reminded me of the lemon that you have in Skittles. Okay, so out of all of these candies, I'm going to say the Rat and the Napoleon tie for first place. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Totsiens mee appelziens. Looky! It's a Reese's peanut butter cup, and I found this when I was in the candy shop, and it made me smile because, oh, this is my favorite candy from back home. But guys, this had so much sugar in it. I almost died eating it.